smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what...
Hello guys, I have got you standing in front of my wardrobe. I'm usually in the kitchen, but today's video, I get asked a lot about the clothes I wear. And I used to put these kind of videos up all the time, but I've been very mindful, probably more of myself, of doing clothing hauls. So I think it sets the tone. Go out and buy a bunch of new stuff. And I'm not here to promote buying things, but I am here to help and give tips. So that's what my video is about for today. I'm kind of going to show you my wardrobe, more so because we're moving into spring. We're in spring in Australia. I was going to do a winter one and I didn't because I got busy doing other videos. Don't mind me, I've just come back from a run and I'm probably a little bit sort of panty and sweaty still. But I'm going to share with you my wardrobe. I don't have a massive wardrobe. I actually done a declutter, a cull about 7 months ago, and I was ruthless to the point where I actually love my wardrobe now, which is really strange. I am not going to run through in a lot of detail on the clothing items, but if there is something you want to know more about, you're going to have to leave me a comment. If I can remember where it's from, I will let you know. If I know the sizings, I will let you know. If you want to know like measurements so you can compare against me, I will also let you know. I'm going to share tips in this video. I'm very tall, so my measurements straight off. I'm 176 centimeters tall. We got some height in my family, and I'm going to share some little tips and tricks on how I make things work for me. I don't love spending a lot of money on clothes at the moment. I have 2 little children that I run around after, and I don't have the time or the effort like I used to carefully wash my clothes, iron them, steam them, whatever. I still iron all my clothes. I just would rather buy a $4 t-shirt than a $20 t-shirt because I think that money can go towards something else, because in 2 seasons this is going to be stained and ratty and it'll become a rag. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to bring you into my wardrobe. Now I think I've shared this wardrobe with you guys before in this house. I can't honestly remember, but my clothes, these are all my husband's down the side. My clothes are pretty much across the back here. I'm going to take you off the stand and just give you a quick look at exactly what I have. So up the top I have got knits that I do not like to hang up. This is my gym clothes, pants, sports bras, and the tops and jumpers, underwear, pants, shorts, pajamas, swimmers because we're going into the warmer season, and socks down the bottom. That's everything that sits in there. And then this rack here that goes into the back there, these are all the clothes I hang up. I try and hang up as many clothes as I can. Our next home down the track, when we renovate and do our wardrobe, we're going to have so much hanging space. I love the idea of hanging as much up as I can. I don't get creases when I fold it, so it's a bit of a mission of mine to not have so much this. I'm happy to have like a couple of drawers. I just want a lot of hanging space. And then down the bottom I've got my shoes, and I will run through my shoes. I am missing 1 pair there. They're in my husband's car because I went to the flower festival last weekend and they were in the back of the car, and I have forgotten to take them out. Now keep in mind, I don't have everything in my wardrobe because I wear clothes every day and I have to do washing every day. So some things are missing, but majority of the stuff is in my wardrobe. Now before I get on to trying things on and explaining things to you, how I make my wardrobe function that works best for me, I used to do all my t-shirts, all my dresses, all my long sleeve tops, all my long sleeve dresses, all my cardigans. I don't do that anymore. I actually color block in my wardrobe. So I try and get all my whites to stick together. I try and get like my grays together, and then I do like my pinks. So you can see I've got like the color blockings of the greens, my denims, and then my blacks down there. And I think I like wearing color, and this just helps me see what I've got. So if I think I want to purchase something, I can quickly look at my wardrobe and be like, I think I've got plenty of whites. Maybe I'll pick a different color and do it that way. Doesn't work for everyone, but that's how it sort of works for me. Now my wardrobe is not the best size. It's really awkward, but I actually think the light's not too bad in here today. We changed all the bulbs the other day. So I'm just gonna get into it. These aren't my kind of videos, so just work with me on this one here. I'm literally gonna start in what I'm wearing. So these are navy gym pants, leggings, and this is a light blue top. Although we're going into spring, I really like wearing leggings. I run after kids all the time, or I'm running errands when they're at kindy and daycare, and I find leggings really good. These are all, I either buy my leggings from Cotton On or Kmart. I actually really like the Kmart bike shorts at the moment, and I think Cotton On have just brought out some high-waisted bike shorts, which I really like. Haven't purchased because I've got enough in my wardrobe, but I like navy. I find navy just sort of elevates the outfit a little bit more than just being like black gym pants, which is fine as well. I've got plenty of black pants, but the Kmart and the Cotton On bike shorts, because where I am gets very, very warm, they sit for me probably 3/4 length of the way down my legs. They're a really good length and they're high-waisted, and all I do is when I've got my t-shirts, I just tuck like a little bit of it in at the side, and I can just sort of go. If I want to, I can wear a jacket over the top if it's cool in the morning, so like a denim jacket. I own a denim jacket. I want to get a white one. And then I usually just dress it up with a pair of non-running shoes. I do have running shoes, but something like this here, these are a really nice, like a silver, I mean, they're worn, guys, they're not new. These are silver ones I got from Sports Girl. I grabbed these for $10. Sports Girl get great sales, and by sales, I'm like, when they do their clearances, it's an extra 50% off. So I think these were originally $50. They're all leather, and I got them for 10 bucks, and they're really comfy. Or something like this here. This is from Kmart. Now, the shoe itself is actually just plain, and I actually added on this sort of animal print on the side. I do have an Instagram reel that's already up by the time this video goes up if you want to see how I sort of done that look, but I thought it's quite nice, and you could kind of do any color. I've just done black, so it kind of goes with everything, but it's some sort of casual walking shoes. If you're like me and you're out doing errands all the time, I find it really handy. And then sometimes I won't even wear like a gym t-shirt. I'll wear just like a plain t-shirt. I've been for a run today, so I've got like the sports bra on, and this is just a t-shirt I got from Kmart. This is recent. I've got no idea how much it was, but it's actually like a light blue. It's not white. That might be better to see. So this is white, and this one here is a light blue. So I thought the light blue with the dark blue navy leggings went quite well together. For me, I find it really beneficial to be practical about my wardrobe. Probably 60 to 70% of the time, I find it more comfortable in winter to wear like leggings and a t-shirt and a jumper and like flat running around shoes. So I'm out with the kids, we're walking the dog, we've got events on. Next year I've got school drop-offs and pickups, and we're a busy family. And throughout summer, definitely wearing bike shorts and a t-shirt of some sort, whether it's a crop top t-shirt if you're comfortable like that, a baggy t-shirt tucked in a little bit. I find dressing it up with the shoes sort of changes it from looking a bit gym sport looking to more casual. Again, I have a denim jacket that I wear most of the times, like in the morning, more so in winter because it doesn't get that cold here moving into spring. Would love to get a white denim jacket. I have seen it one at Kmart. Again, I'm really trying to stretch in between when I'm purchasing things and really question if I need it. I really want the denim jacket, so I'll see how I go in the next couple of weeks. I mean, we're going into summer, I'm not going to wear it. And I've just started going into mixing up prints on the bottom of like my pants. Usually I've been very plain on the bottom, and I'll do like a colored top or like a printed top, but I have found a couple of styles I'm really enjoying in like the bike short, and I think it's just just stretching my look a little bit, and I'm actually really enjoying it. The other thing I'll do too is if I'm out with the kids, I will always have a cap or a hat of some kind, and for these kind of looks I've just gone for like the real basic. Kmart, I've got some really nice caps at the moment, lots of different colors. When I'm sun smart for my children, I try and make sure I follow putting sunscreen on myself and wearing a hat myself. The other places I do like to get the caps, although I've only got like one or two, guys, but I have found the Cotton On baseball caps really comfortable. The Kmart ones are really good. I don't have a massive head, so I find that sometimes the hats are too like deep for me, but the Kmart and the Cotton On ones are pretty good. I do enjoy those. So next for me is pretty much my t-shirts. I just think having white t-shirts, singlets, long sleeve tops in the wardrobe, I just love them. I just love having white tees. I think a lot of mine have got black print on them, although one of them I think's got a little bit of color. I find them very versatile. Again, with the gym outfits I can wear them, or if I've got like a skirt, denim jeans, I can really mix and match. I prefer to get my t-shirt from either Sports Girl or Target. Very good quality. With Sports Girl, I usually wait till the sales are on and I get that extra 50% off, and then I'll just stock up their t-shirts. I wear t-shirts all year round, in winter under a jumper, and in summer just with like a skirt or a pair of shorts. I always make sure I've got like a singlet, a short sleeved one, and a long sleeve white t-shirt. More so the short sleeve ones, because I'll tend to wear them more. You've seen a lot of my videos that I wear a lot of white sleeved, short sleeved t-shirts. White short sleeve t-shirts. I just find them really universal. I can wear them with a pair of jeans tucked in, high-waisted jeans, tuck them in. It sort of cinches in at my waist a little bit, looks a little bit more dressier, and I can sort of then style it with a pair of shoes. Going into summer, I've got more of a sandal look, so I'll show you my sandal shoes a little bit later in the video. But even like over a dress, so I'm going to show you my dresses soon, but even a white t-shirt over a dress, knotted, tied, belted, with a nice floppy hat going into spring, I think is really, one, it gives you like a little bit more warmth if you are in this lighter, cooler spring areas, depending on where you live, either in Australia or around the world, depending when you're watching this video. I think a white t-shirt, you can just mix and match with so many different things, and I even find I can get away with navy. So if you've got like a navy bottom and a white t-shirt, my white t-shirts have a black print on it, but they're pretty simple, so I can kind of mix and match quite well. So I get a lot of wear out of my t-shirts. I usually get probably 2 or 3 seasons. I wear them a lot. I don't work full time. I live in my t-shirts. I wear them regularly. They get washed. My kids spill on them. I soak them. I stain them. I wear them again. They get absolutely thrashed. So after about 2 or 3 seasons, I will do a bit of an upgrade and purchase some new ones. Again, I love the t-shirts and the quality from Target, and I do really enjoy the t-shirts that you can get from Sports Girl, but I do like to wait when they go on sale. Now, I don't shy away from color. I actually really like color. I find it's a happy mood, whether it's in winter or summer. In winter, I love wearing like pink jumpers, or I used to have a bright green jumper, I think similar to this kind of color here. I just really enjoy it, and it can be hard to style a wardrobe when you've got pretty bold prints and colors, and I like to try and get multiple outfits out of my wardrobe, whether it's a white t-shirt on top, different shoes, belts, bags, jumpers, jackets. I don't just like having a dress and that's all that does is a dress. So I love having colors and lots of patterns. It just, as they say, it brings me joy. It just makes me happy. I like color. So with dresses, I can find it really difficult to find the right length. I am very tall, so I find the typical dresses that are usually sold in the cheaper clothing stores, Kmart for example. I used to shop at, what was this store? Alley Fashion. Believe it or not, they've actually got some really nice stuff there, but it is too short for me. So a lot of the times I have to sort of search around and try and find clothing stores that are better quality, not too expensive, and are longer in length. And I know that's asking a lot, but you can find them. I do enjoy the Orange Sherbet range. They do a nice mid-length dress style, winter, summer, all year round, and I do buy their stuff when they're on sale. They get really good sales, and then they get an extra 30% off. You just got to know when to look, and when it's there, you got to grab it. And I like sort of shopping around. So I've been to markets and I've picked up some pretty little styles. I used to purchase a lot of my dresses from Zoe Moss, the label. I do think they've had a refresh, and the things they're bringing out are a little bit different, but I'm keen to see what their summer range is. Again, I'm not going to buy anything this summer, but it's just kind of good to see that what's coming out. I did attempt, and I had a very hit and miss experience with it. There is an online store called Light in the Box. I'd never heard them before. I don't know how I came across them. They sell everything. They sell everything from kitchen tap, clothing, which is really bizarre. But I found a few things on there, and the price points were pretty good, so I thought I would give it a go. Very hit and miss. There's a couple of things I really enjoyed, and other things I was like, I'm gonna have to return these. And then you go to return return them and it just costs too much to ship them, so you give them to a friend. But I did come across this green dress and I really like it. It's flowy, not the best fabric for summer. I think it will get quite warm, but I think these just paired with a pair of sandals, a white t-shirt over the top, a denim jacket in the cooler mornings. I could probably put a belt around the waist to cinch it in, dress it up with a pair of heels, wear some flats into the park with a big floppy hat. It's a very versatile dress. I do not know how much that one was, but I really like it. So again, you can see having some staples. So the staples for me are the white tops and like my denim jacket, and then I can bring in so many different colors and mix and match. Like I said, my white tops get a real workout. I'm bringing you into the pants section. Now I have hips. I have wider hips now after having children, and I'm tall. So to find a pair of jeans that fit me, I have struggled for years. Like I'm talking back in like high school days. I just never found a pair of jeans that really fit me well. Even I used to go to Kmart and they never really fit me well because the length of them they were like higher than my ankle. And I had to keep like pulling them up and they just didn't fit. But this year I grabbed these ones here from Kmart. I'm pretty sure they were $20 and I'm pretty sure they're still in stock. They're this straight high rise and they kind of go about 2 inches above my ankle. I'm tall though, but I like how they are. And these are a straight leg, so they're not the mum jean where they're baggier. They're nice and fitted, but just go straight down. I love the wash of these, and I got like a real true blue denim one. They have stretch in them. I actually got these in a size 10. I find with Kmart, I've got some tops hanging up and they're a size 6. I bought bikinis from them before and the bottoms I ended up in a 14 and these are a 10. So Kmart sizing is all over the place. So I find I've really got to go and try the Kmart stuff on to see if I like it. But again, I love just having a basic pair of jeans. I'm past the rips in the jeans. I'm past any like distressing. I like just plain jeans. I think the wash of these ones are really nice, and again, I hate to say it, but the jeans paired with a white t-shirt tucked in, a floppy hat if you're going out to the park with the kids, and a pair of sandals is just a bit more dressed up than wearing, again, your bike shorts, a baggy t-shirt and a pair of running shoes. There is nothing wrong with that from a comfort point of view, but I just find for me, if I'm in that type of clothing every day, I start to get a bit, I don't know the words I'm trying to think of, but sometimes I feel like as a mum, I need to dress up a little bit, but I can't wear dresses and high heels all day. It's a no-go zone for me. I still come home and I cook and I clean, and I think I need to be a little more kept together. And I don't mean that in a bad way. And if you love to wear joggers and shorts and an oversized t-shirt because you're comfy and you're comfortable in that, I think that's really great. For me though, I think I work best when I'm in clothes that I feel comfortable in and I feel really good in. So a nice pair of jeans, rolling the cuff up a little bit with some t-shirts or a singlet, it goes really well for me. And while we are looking at pants and different styles in summer, when it gets extremely hot here and I'm not in the mood for a dress or a skirt, I go through moods. Some days I love dresses and then other days I'm like, ugh, it's annoying me. It's too much fabric. I gravitate towards shorts, and I have found it really hard to find shorts that sit on my waist, not my hips, because if they sit on my hips, they make my hips look bigger. And the Target, believe it or not, Target actually bring out really nice shorts that are not super short. I don't really feel like showing off my butt that much in public. So I find the Target shorts are a little bit longer in length. They've got some really nice styles out. I do know these ones here with the brownie black dots on them were from last season. I know, because I got these just at the end of winter. I picked these up for $4. It was end of clearance. It was an extra 50% off the Target range, and that's when I usually grab the kids and we haul off to Target, because an extra 50% off the Target clothing is a massive win for me. And I'm not too fussed on what's in season and fashion. I think these shorts would be great. Sometimes I do like the Kmart shorts. I'm very selective of them though. For house ones, there are some nice little cotton house shorts I have picked up just for like doing errands around the home, staying home for the day, casual weekend at home. I think they're fantastic. Sometimes they do nice ones. I think I got these pink ones here from Kmart, and again tucked in with a nice singlet top, a bit of color. So sometimes I do bring color into my wardrobe with my tops, but again not as versatile as a white top. Paired with a nice floppy hat and some sandals, I think you can get a really nice outfit out of, and I feel really comfortable. So even if I'm in the shorts all day and the singlet top, I'm comfortable because it's really hot outside. If I wanted to do an errand, I personally feel like I'm kind of dressed up and it makes me feel good. Let's now do casual skirts, and then I'll do kind of like more of a dressier kind of look as well. I don't want to go too deep into this. I'm not going to show you like the winter versions. Again, I'm focusing kind of what I'm going to be wearing in spring. This one here is probably a bit more of a winter sort of a style, but I do like the knee length kind of skirts. For me, I'm a mum. I don't do great with short skirts, but I do have a bit of a hack I will share with you as well. This skirt here I actually love. I think Kmart brought out one very similar. I actually got this one from an Australian brand or label. I think they're called Evergreen. Actually, the brand itself is called Betty Basics, and I do know that Orange Sherbet sell Betty Basics and a few other stores. But if you just look up Betty Basics, I actually got this one here from Evergreen Clothing. I think they're based in Melbourne, and I actually got this one here super cheap. But the thing I like about it, and it's more the actual brand Betty Basics, it is really stretchy. So it actually fits my waist, goes over my hips, and I've got enough room with my legs. I can run after my children. So I do enjoy, I feel like I say that word a lot, but it seems to be a word a lot of people use. I enjoy how my wardrobe looks. I enjoy this look. I like knee length skirts. They work really well for me. I think having a denim skirt is just really handy in the wardrobe. And for me, this one here, it's a couple of years old now. It's from Kmart. It does a great job. Again, that good old white t-shirt tucked in, I think looks great. When it's really warm, one of my little singlets tucked in can look really nice. If you can pull it off and do the crop top, or you've got the confidence for it, that's great. I think a white denim jacket with this would look quite nice. Again, a floppy hat, pair of sandals, set for spring. Same with the other skirts. I like to keep them kind of basic so I can throw colors on. So I've got options with the stripe one. I can do a white t-shirt. I could do a colored t-shirt. I could do a fitted t-shirt. I could do a loose t-shirt. Jackets fit really nicely over it. I could wear like kind of sporty, casual walking shoes with this to sort of edge it up a bit, or I could soften it down with a pair of sandals again and just a nice t-shirt. But for me, I just think having comfortable mid-length skirts are a real handy staple for my wardrobe. The other, so you guys know my height by now. I'm very tall, and you guys know I love these length kind of skirts, but you would notice a lot of these are fitted. I have tried for a very long time to find the flowy, like cinched at the waist, but the flowy kind of skirts. I'm going to show what I mean in a minute. I cannot find them. Well, I can find them, but you can also see a lot more of my leg than I want you to see because I am so tall. So what I do, let me hang these up. Okay, so you see this skirt here. This is what I'm talking about. That flowy sort of short, summery skirt you can get. They are too short for me. I don't like to wear them when I'm going out, and I have to either pull it down, whereas I like things to sit on the smallest part of my waist. If I do that with some of the other skirts, they are far too short. So would you believe this skirt here was actually a maxi skirt? I wore it, I think, for 2 winters. It's a very light fabric, so it might have been more of a spring dress, and I bought it was on sale. I wear it for 2 seasons, and then I got a pair of scissors and I cut it to the length I wanted it to, and I hemmed the bottom of it. I got this on sale from Orange Sherbet for $20. They do great sales. So I wore it for a couple of seasons as a long maxi skirt, then I cut it to the length I want to make it a shorter skirt. So I guess my point of this is, if you're like me and are tall, or you want a certain length, just cut the item you've got. I love the sales that Orange Sherbet have, so I would probably go on again when it's end of season and grab another couple in different colors, wear them through the winter coming, and then when it's ready for summer next year, I'm just going to cut them and have them as a nice little above the knee length skirt. So if you're a mum, if you're tall, if you don't like super short skirts, but you want, you know the skirt I'm talking about, the nice sort of short length, comfy waistband, nice and flowy that you can wear again with a floppy hat, with a pair of sandals, with a white t-shirt. You could even pull on like a colored t-shirt. This one here is a navy blue. I could definitely pull on a colored t-shirt to have with this one here. And I've given myself a piece of clothing that I actually like. So there is a little hack for you if you are struggling to get skirts to fit to a length you want. Okay, should I share some more shoes with you guys? I think I shared two at the beginning in regards to like a little bit more dressier, like walking shoes. I used to work in a shoe store. I done it through high school, I done it through uni, and I also done it through high school and I done it through uni. So I owned a lot of shoes, hundreds of shoes. I actually might just bring you down and show you the shoes I've got in more detail and we can talk through them. You would have seen them in some of the clothing try-ons that I've just done for you, but let me just explain my theory around some of them. All right, I've got you on the floor with me because I think, you know, we're just going to talk about shoes. I used to have, that might be better, I used to have a lot of coloured shoes, but I'm finding having things a bit more neutral because I do like a lot of colour in my wardrobe. You wouldn't have seen a lot of these things, but I have a lot of colour in my wardrobe. So a bit more of a neutral shoe I get more wear out of. If I was going out a lot more, maybe I would have more of a range, but I try and keep mine fairly neutral. Again, I don't want a big wardrobe. My goal is actually to reduce some of my clothing down even further. But in my shoe department, I think I've almost nailed it. Now, don't mind the shoe rack. We moved here literally at the start of the pandemic, and this is all I could find when we moved into this house. Was the worst timing, but let's just roll with it. So we've seen my nice casual, slightly dressier walking shoes. I love having a plain white sort of a sneaker, and these ones here, they were $10 and I thought they were a great buy, and I find they're a bit more funkier than just like a plain white sneaker. They were from Sports Girl. The other two are actually from Kmart, and these ones here, these are a canvas one. I've had their leather ones before and they actually blistered me really, really badly. And then what I do with these, if they get too dirty, I just chuck them in the washing machine and soak the crap out of them, and they actually do quite well. For my clothes and shoes, probably more for a going out or going into winter, I've got some cute little ballet flats. They're just from Kmart. I think I got them end of season once for like $4. They're a nice neutral colour, so I can pull it in with any outfit. And then I got some slightly dressy ones that I hardly wear. They're a pink sort of alligator skin one. I really like them. Again, for the past 2 winters, we haven't really gone out, so I had no need to use them. I bought these, again, I feel bad saying a lot of my shoes are from Kmart, but I actually don't mind the quality of them. So I picked these up, I think, 2 summers ago. It was the end of summer. They're like an espadrille closed-in shoe. I think I got these for like $2.50. Again, I'm not a fashionable person. I buy things when they're on sale, out of season, and a great price point. And I have worn these. And these just look cute with a pair of jeans, white t-shirt tucked in, pair of shorts, bright coloured t-shirt, and these on the bottom. I think they're just a nice little accessory almost. So they're my closed-in shoes. Apart from my boots down here, I've got 1 pair of tan knee-high boots, a knee-high pair of black boots, and a black pair of ankle boots. Going into winter next year, I'm trying to find a pair of tan ankle boots. Could not find any I liked this winter, and I didn't buy any. I need them, but I did not buy any. I've got the good old mum walking shoes for summer. Again, these are from Kmart. I think I've had these for like 4 years now. They bring them out almost every year. And before these, I had a tan pair. And this time around, I've gotten the black ones. And they're starting to wear through pretty good. But again, I chuck these on with a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, and I can run after the kids in the playground. I can even show off my colourful nail polish if I wanted to. I've got 2 pair of like summer high heels. These ones here, I can't remember where I've got them from, but I think I've worn them once because who goes out at the moment? But I like these ones here because they're a block heel. I can actually walk really well in like stiletto heels, but I find these more comfortable. So I'm going out with my girlfriends, or my husband and I are going on a date, we're taking the kids out somewhere. I do like a tan heel because it goes with everything. I have not worn these for a few years, but I have hung on to them. I think the last time I wore these was to a wedding quite a few years ago now. I'm not loving the black, but it gives me an option. I've got the black and then I've also got a tanned pair. I don't actually own any white like sandals anymore. I do have these ones down the bottom that are like a knockoff from a pair of Birkenstocks. They're just from Kmart. I'm not sponsored in any way, guys. I've purchased all of this myself, but I honestly must genuinely believe Kmart have comfortable shoes because I own a lot of Kmart shoes. But I find these are just great to chuck on, again, with bike shorts, a white t-shirt tucked in, stinking hot outside, need to go do some errands, hair tied up in a ponytail, off I go. I think these actually don't do too bad through the real hot summer days. And if you live in a hot climate, you know what I'm talking about, when it's just too hot to even put a pair of closed shoes on your feet. So I really like these, and I think Kmart bring these out every year. But they're my only kind of white shoe for summer. I don't own white sandals anymore. I find I was just not wearing them. Now these ones here, I had a pair very similar from Witchery many, many years ago, and they finally fell apart on me, and I think I got these from Spend Less Shoes, and I think it was buy one get one half price. So this was just last summer, so I actually ended up purchasing these ones, and I've actually worn these so much. They're really comfy. They're a bit more dressier with, like, you know, one of my, can we see, with one of my dresses going out for like a summer's girl lunch shindig sort of a thing. I do have another pair of tan sandals, and they're a lot more strappier with a strap around the back, great for running after the kids. But I find tan, I'm tending to gravitate more towards the tan. Now these ones here, they're a little bit dusty. I picked these up last year at the end of summer at Kmart. I think I got them for $2. They're really pretty. I can't walk very far in them, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do great in like flip-flop thongs. I find they tend to hurt my toe around the toe part, but I really like them, like going to the beach with those white shorts with the black polka dots and a bright orange t-shirt, for example. I think they're really cute. So I'm gonna try them out this summer. I think we're going to be able to do a bit more this summer, given the C word and what's happening with getting things to a level where we can socialize a bit more. That's all I'm going to say. But I got those from Kmart. They had them in a really nice tan color, but I thought I'd go for a bit more of the black. It's a little bit more dressier. I'm just not a great thong person. And then I've owned these for a few years now, and Kmart, again, I think they bring them out every year in different colors. I really liked the kind of burnt yellow coloring. I think it's coming up pretty good on camera. I'm not big on platforms because I am quite tall and I'm running after kids, so this is actually a nice height. Most of the other platforms I've seen are like quite chunky, and I like these here. I liked this color because it was something a bit neutral, bit different, again with jeans and my good old faithful white t-shirt tucked in, pair of shorts, baggy t-shirt. I think you guys get the idea now. My mid-length skirt to the white t-shirt, and these ones here. These here with that skirt I've cut myself, so it's navy and white with a white t-shirt, and these with a tan crossover bag and my big floppy hat. It actually is a really nice look. So something a little bit more stretchy than just going to the neutral sort of shoe choice. These ones here, and I actually get a lot of wear out of these ones, believe it or not, because they're not too out there, and I can actually get a lot of wear with my wardrobe with these ones here. One last one before I finish. I think I mentioned this and forgot. More of a dressier skirt. So this is more of like a date night. I'm going out with the girlfriends, my husband. I don't do much more than that these days. Most of our friends are married, or there's no massive events happening in our life at the moment. One, I think due to the C word, and two, I think we're just past a bit of that point there, but who knows, maybe in a year or two we'll start being able to go out a bit more. Dressier skirts. So I don't have a lot. I tend to wear more dresses for dressier outings, but I think it's handy to have something dressy in the wardrobe. And I've had this This skirt here I've had for quite a few years. I dress it up and I dress it down. I might show you a few options of how I do that. Again, the classic white t-shirt comes into play with the white shoes, making it a sportier look. But for a dressier look, I'll actually pair this with a nice neutral t-shirt or singlet or knit top. I don't know what the words are to say with that one there. And then I can always put on my sandals, my high heels, or I could even wear flats if it's a day kind of event. I can add color to this one here. I can wear fitted t-shirts and I can wear looser t-shirts. A nice little cardigan over the top to keep it nice and feminine, or I could edge it up a little bit, and I have done this before. I've actually worn denim, like my denim tops with this skirt here. Actually looks really nice, and you can dress it up or dress it down depending on the handbag and the shoes. So for me, I just like having a skirt in the wardrobe that gives me that kind of an option. Most of my wardrobe is casual, and then you get invited to an event and you think, oh, I just need something I can dress up a bit more. I find skirts for me more comfortable because most of the time dresses are too short, and skirts give me the option. I've got the longer torso where I can tuck a t-shirt and make it look stylish still. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. That is my spring try on. I haven't bought anything. That's the point of this video. I'm hoping it gives you ideas on things to look for in your wardrobe, to reuse, to style differently without having to go out and buy anything. Again, last winter, I was on a mission to find a flat, no heel, tan, ankle boot that wasn't too tight. I just could not find what I wanted. And I'm now looking at the sales that are coming through from winter and I still can't find anything. So I haven't gone out and purchased it. So please don't take this video as a, I love that look, I want to go buy that dress. Just try and check your wardrobe first. I haven't bought I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think I've got this t-shirt here and it's a gym t-shirt because my gym t-shirts from last year were actually getting quite badly stained. I don't think I've purchased anything going into spring at all. I bought those walking shoes weeks ago because I replaced my other ones, and I think that's it. So whatever you see up here probably isn't going to be in store unless it's a staple that Kmart or Target bring out year on year out. But I am sure if you go into your wardrobe you will have an idea of what you own. Maybe I've given you some tips and you can find some styling things to maybe refresh your wardrobe without having to buy anything. I actually stopped following a lot of lovely Instagram accounts that I think you would have seen them before. They go into Kmart and they do all the funny and the outfit changes. I was addicted to them, but then I was like, I want that outfit. I want that outfit. That looks good. And I actually went out and bought a bunch, and my girlfriend can probably vouch for this. I filled up 4 bags of clothing. Most of them had the tags on them because I like to look. They hung in my wardrobe. They weren't versatile for me. I couldn't make more than one outfit out of it. I never wore it, and her daughter ended up getting a bunch of brand new clothes because I was so heavily influenced. I forgot to think about what works for me and what I needed. So I'm hoping this video doesn't influence you to go out and purchase a bunch of things. I hope this video influences you to go through your wardrobe and find some outfits you can make work for the summer, spring ahead. If you're going into winter, maybe you could do the same approach and see what outfits you can create there. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on particular items or brands and that sort of thing, please leave me a comment below and I'll try and check through and answer as many as I can. I didn't want to go into too many details on prices of things and where I got things from because, to be honest, I don't remember because none of it is new. I hope you enjoyed the video and we will talk soon. Bye.
A smile that makes the sun